Well, okay, hi. I'm Dan, a man with a plan, and coming to you from a garage somewhere in the good state of Wisconsin. And I'm coming to you to provide a series of educational, well, no, they're not educational, a series of videos that provide my own personal perspective on do-it-yourself projects, methods of work, marriage, and personal relationships and observations I've made about these things during life. Now, I had a little background on today's video. One fall, no, spring after the winter and all the crime and the grid was in the garage floor. My partner in life, and it could be your husband or it could be a wife. This is not a male or female thing, but it just happened to be my wife. And in my relationship, she looked out and said, "You know what, honey, that garage is really a mess, and all that grump, can you clean that up?" And so I got the broom, and I got out the broom and the shovel, and I just started sweeping that mess up. And you know, it took me a good long time, and then, oh, really careful. It took a long time, and then at some point in time I had this stroke of genius. A brilliant light bulb went off, and it was like, holy crap. And I reached up there and I grabbed that leaf blower and I turned that thing on and just started blasting away at all that grime, and it just like blew right out the door. And in the middle of that, my wife happened to come out and she said, "What are you doing, honey?" And I said, "Well, I'm cleaning the garage." And she said, "No, you're not. You're just blowing crap all over." And I go, "Well, no, oh." And I saw a look on her face and I realized she was right. I was blowing crap all over. And so I agreed with her. I said, "Yep, I'm sorry. I don't know what I ever was thinking. That was a foolish and dumb thing to do. And I'll never do it again." And then a while later, when garage needed to be cleaned again and she went shopping, I got the blower out. Because really I thought it was a great idea, but you know, in a relationship you have to have certain compromise. I'm not suggesting you need to be dishonest in the relationship, but sometimes it's not always the best thing to tell the whole truth, because that can be hurtful. See what I'm saying? Because like, she was gone, and then I just got the leaf blower out and I just got the garage clean, and I was happy because I really did think it was a good idea. But I knew if I insisted it was a good idea, that was like a no-win situation. There's no way she was going to see that, you know, as being a good situation. So anyway, yeah, I just clean the garage when she's not home, and then she comes home and she's happy that I cleaned the garage. You know, she doesn't need to know that I used the leaf blower. So anyway, today I've been involved in a wood project, and I'm going to grab that thing and show you kind of what happens. See, what happens to me on a project is I start out nice and neat and clean, and then everything just kind of goes to hell in a handbasket really fast, and it kind of deteriorates around me, and you get so tired of it you just want to leave it for a week or two. But with this technique, you know, you can get right on it and you feel good about it. Here, show you this mess we got going here. Holy moly, there's crap all over here. Look at that, holy cow. Now, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to take the old gas-powered leaf blower, and we've got both of the doors open up, so we've got good air circulation through here, because it would be stupid to do this in a closed area. And I'm going to take this outside, so I spend as little time inside as possible with this thing. But just, here we go. There you have it. Yeah, there you have it. Now some of this stuff here, you know, you got to pick some of it up, and it takes a little bit of time, but a lot of it you can just leave there right where it is. And first time you get a good snow, you just plow it out of the way. Some of it ends up in the neighbors. Yeah. And if you've established a good relationship with your neighbors, they're just like, "Oh, you know, there's Dan cleaning the garage again," and they don't worry about it at all. You know, it's all good. Now you saw what this looked like a little bit ago. Let's take another look at her now here after we did about a couple minutes of blowing. you can see, yeah, you can see that things are much neater in here now, and just like that. I wouldn't lie to you, you know, there's a few things I got to straighten up yet, but overall, I think it worked out pretty well. I guess I'll just leave y'all with one thought. My father always used to tell me, you know what? It's the last 10% of the job that's 90% of the work. All right, kids.